How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. One, two, three. Good. And a good evening to you from the DeWitt Gym on the campus of Dordt University in Sioux Center, Iowa, as we get set for Great Plains Athletic Conference volleyball action between the Dordt Defenders and the College of St. Mary Flames. We have a lot of Dordt activities and action to tell you about as we get into our volleyball match this evening. The Dordt volleyball team taking on a College of St. Mary team that they are tied with in terms of conference standings. Both teams currently 4-3. Dordt 13-5 overall. The College of St. Mary is 11-6. Other GPAC volleyball happening this evening. Hastings is at Waldorf, Mount Marty's at Dakota Wesleyan, Concordia is at Briarcliff, Doane is at Northwestern, and Midland is at Morningside in GPAC volleyball action. We'll take a closer look at the matchup between these two teams, and we will also have a look at what has happened in Dordt action so far today. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with a look at the matchup between these two teams in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dordt Volleyball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network.
Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000-member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender Way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym on the campus of Dordt University in Sioux Center, Iowa, and we are going to have some Senior Day recognition done as well as we take a look at the matchup between these two teams. College of St. Mary Flames, 11-6 overall, 4-3 in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. The the Flames have conference wins this year over Hastings 3-1, Doane 3-2, Mount Marty 3-1, and Dakota Wesleyan 3-2. Their losses in conference play are to Midland, Concordia, and Northwestern. For the Dordt Defenders, their wins in conference play are over Dakota Wesleyan, Briarcliff, Mount Marty, and Waldorf, and their losses are to Northwestern, Morningside, and Concordia. And as I noted, we are having the senior recognitions, and Isa Cumana. Isa Cumana is a senior from Venezuela, and she has been a right side blocker for the Defenders this year and in past years. Also, Jillian Fisher. Jillian Fisher is a senior from Illinois. Ellie Doctor has been a 3-year regular for the Defenders. Peyton Donhofer has also been a 3-year regular on the varsity team. And Brooklyn Lusink, who was injured last year, never came able to come back and resume her athletic career. She has been a social media manager for the Defenders so far in her career. Continuing on with the matchup between these two teams, the College of St. Mary Flames have an 11.8 to 12.2 deficit in kills per set. Kill efficiency 144 to 142. Advantage opponents. 89-71 Aces, advantage defenders. Diggs percent. Dordt College of St. Mary Flames 17.4, opponent 17.7, and points per set from blocks 1.8 for the Flames, 2.0 for opponents. College of St. Mary is led by Azaria Green at 2.4 kills per set. Kaylin Barnett is at 2.6 kills per contest. Madeline Welp is at 2.3 kills per outing. For the Dordt defenders, they have a 12.1 to 10.1 kills per set advantage. Kill efficiency, 160 to 137 advantage defenders. Aces, 139-99 advantage Dordt. Diggs, 15.2 to 14.7 advantage defenders. And points from blocks, Dordt 1.9, opponents 1.8. Dordt is led by Lainey Wolfswinkels, 2.7 kills per set. Haley Caparis, 2.3. Taryn Sparts, 2.2. Ellie Doctor, 2.1. Kylie Beckering averages 4.5 digs per set. Carly Jackson puts up a team-high 5.3 assists per outing. And Haley Wheelinga has 23 aces to go with her 2.2 digs per contest. Other GPAC action yesterday. It was Midland over Briarcliff 3-0. Doane defeated Waldorf 3-1. College of St. Mary down Dakota Wesleyan 3-2. Concordia winner over Morningside 3-2, and Northwestern shut out Hastings 3-0, while Dordt was defeating Mount Marty last night 3-1. Northwestern and Concordia are both 7-0 in the league currently. Midland is 6-1. Dordt and the College of St. Mary are 4-3. Morningside, Dakota Wesleyan, and Doane are all 3-4. Mount Marty is 2-5, along with Briarcliff. Hastings is 1-6, and Waldorf is 0-7. One GPAC final is in already today. That is Dakota Wesleyan shutting out Mount Marty 3-0. So you can pencil in Dakota Wesleyan now at 4-4. Concordia is visiting Briarcliff. Doane is at Northwestern. College of St. Mary is at Dordt. Midland is at Morningside, and Hastings is at Waldorf in the other matches that have yet to be played this evening. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym right after this 2-minute timeout. You're listening to Dordt Volleyball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network. Back with more after this.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Welcome back to the DeWitt Gym, and the seniors being recognized here before today's contest. And one athlete I overlooked, didn't mention when Ian Eshelman was going through his list, is Taryn Sparts. Taryn, not truly a senior. She'll be graduating after 3 years with a degree in kinesiology. And so she, along with Isa Kumana, Jillian Fisher, Ellie Doctor, Peyton Donhofer, and Brooklyn Lusink, all recognized for being seniors. Let's take a 2-minute break. Back with first serve right after this 2-minute timeout.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value in growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? October is Estate Planning Awareness Month. Did you know that over 60% of US adults do not have a will? And for the 40% who do, many of them are very outdated. But with many things regarding finance and law, it's difficult to know where to start, or what your options are, or how it fits with your entire financial game plan. But you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
We've had our national anthem, and we are just about set for the lineups. Let's tell you about the athletes you'll be hearing about for both teams. First of all, for the Dordt Defenders, the home team on the scoreboard. Chloe Heisman is a 5'7" freshman from Pella, Iowa, averaging 4.4 assists with 20 aces and 1.6 digs per contest. Peyton Potma is a 5'10" junior from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. She has 22 aces so far this season. Haley Whaling is a 5'7" sophomore from Hull, Iowa, 25 aces, 2.2 digs per contest. Haley Caparis is a 6' sophomore from Ireton, 2.3 kills with 1.0 blocks per outing. Amy Doof is a 5'7" junior from Lacombe, Alberta, Canada. Elliot Octor is a 5'9" senior from Sioux Center, averaging 2.2 kills per contest. Lainey Wolfswinkel is a 5'6" freshman from Cherokee, averaging 2.6 kills, 2.4 digs, and she has 27 ace serves. Ada Deckers is a 6'1" sophomore from Waconia, Minnesota, averaging 1.4 kills per contest. Peyton Donhopper is a 5'8" senior from Sioux City, Iowa. She averages 1.2 kills per contest. Myra Carlson is a 5'10" junior from Ankeny, Iowa, averaging 1.1 kills. Sarah Holloman is a 6' junior from Beecher, Illinois, averaging 1.6 kills per contest. Ellie Wagg's a 5'11" junior from Worthington, Minnesota, averaging 2 kills and a .556 kill efficiency. Carly Jackson is a 5'7" junior from Sioux City, averaging 5.3 assists with 1.8 digs. Taryn Sparks is a 5'11" junior from Wilmot, Minnesota, averaging 2.2 kills. And Kylie Beckering's a 5'6" sophomore from Chaska with 30 ace serves. For the College of St. Mary Flames, Chrissy Radicia is a 5'6" senior from Elkhorn, Nebraska. She has 18 ace serves. Kennedy Buck is one of the two setters. She's a 5'8" sophomore from Prophetstown, Illinois, averaging 4.5 assists with 2.2 digs. Caitlin McCormick is a 5'9" junior from Omaha, Nebraska, 2.0 kills with 2.3 digs. Caitlin Busby is a 5'9" senior from Yucaipa, California, 5.2 assists, 17 ace serves, 2.3 digs per outing. Azaria Green is a 6' junior from Council Bluffs, averaging 2.5 kills per contest. Ellen Pruitt is a 5'5" junior from Sergeant Bluff, Iowa, 18 aces, 4.2 digs per contest. Jaden Smith is a 5'11" junior from Gretna, Nebraska. Maya Weber is a 5'11" freshman from Bellevue, Nebraska, averaging 1.6 kills
And Madeline Welp is a 6'1 junior from Sioux City, averaging 2.3 kills per contest. Dordt and the College of St. Mary. Rick Pruitt in his 9th season coaching the Flames. Coaching stops at Midland, Morningside, Dakota Valley High School, and the College of St. Mary. Jackie Smith is in her 4th year coaching the Dordt Defenders. Earlier today, the Dordt football team, a 51-0 winner over the Briarcliff Chargers. Women's soccer team, a 1-0 winner over the College of St. Mary Flames. Men's soccer team, a 4-2 winner over the Bellevue Bruins. And we are just about set for volleyball. Dordt in their white jersey tops, black numbers and lettering trimmed out in gold. The libero, Kylie Beckering, is decked out in her gold jersey with white numbers and lettering trimmed in black. For the College of St. Mary Flames, their regulars are wearing gray jersey tops with blue numbers trimmed in white. Their libero, Ellen Pruitt, is decked out all in blue. Navy top, navy bottom, gray numbers trimmed in white. And we are set for volleyball. Carly Jackson will be serving for the Defenders. Earlier today, the women's and men's cross-country teams finished 3rd in both the women's and men's races to the University of South Dakota and Creighton. Serve controlled by the College of St. Mary Flames. Outside set, tipped down the line and wide and out of bounds. On the attack by Barnett, and the Dordt Defenders have a 1-0 lead. 1-0 our score as Barnett misses on the tip down the sideline. And Carly Jackson with serve, and that one into the net, and we're tied up 1-1. 1-1 our score, so the Flames. So Rhodesia with service. And Rhodesia sends it over, short, taken by Wolfswinkel. Set goes to Deckers. Deckers over the top of the block, and the kill. So Deckers with a kill, and the Dordt Defenders lead 2-1. She had a hot match last night, and see if that will carry over into today's match as well. This is a critical match for both of these teams. It's the only time they'll play in regular season action. Set comes right side, and tooling it off the block for the kill is Madeline Welp. Welp with the kill. And we are tied at 2-2. Serve to the back line, and an ace serve for the College of St. Mary Flames and Pruitt. Ellen Pruitt with 19 aces now this season. And the Flames lead 3-2. Short serve taken by the Defenders and Beckering. Outside it goes Doctor. Doctor, change of pace. College of St. Mary scrambling to it, unable to keep it in play. And we are tied at 3-3. 3-3 the score. We'll recap some GPAC scores from earlier today as the day goes along as well. All depends how much time we have. Beckering serve controlled by the Flames. Flames go outside over the top of the block. Dug by Beckering. Controlled by Doof. Gets it over to Doctor. Doctor sends it long and out of bounds. And the Flames have a 4-3 lead. 4-3 our score. So 4-3 the score, and serving for the Flames will be Kennedy Buck. So Buck's serve taken by Doctor, gets it over to Beckering, slide to the right. That is Wegg, and Wegg with a kill. It's 4-4. Net violation called on the Flames on the blocking error, and the Dordt Defenders tied up at 4. So 4-4 our score on Ellie Wegg's first kill of the evening. Chloe Heisman has service. And Heisman's serve could be an ace, and it is, and the Defenders grab the lead at 5-4. 5-4 the score. Chloe Heisman serving. Heisman with the first ace by the defenders tonight. And Heisman's top spin serve controlled by the Flames. Flames unable to put it away. That was Green on the attack. Dordt will send it over Doctor. Doctor controlled by the Flames. Set goes outside and banged off of the tape. Doctor there to pick it up off the attack from McCormick. Comes back over to Sparts. Sparts with a kill, and the defenders lead 6-4. 6-4 defenders. And Heisman checks the bench for serve location. And she sends the knuckleball serve over, controlled by the Flames. Flames to the right, banged off of the block, dug by Heisman. Comes back to Doctor, blocked at the net. And Doctor blocked at the net at 6-5. 6-5 the score. Defenders leading by a point. And serving for the Flames will be McCormick. So McCormick with service, Dordt leading 6-5. And serve taken by Doctor, gets it over to Heisman, right side Weg. Weg, change of pace, and Weg sends it long and out of bounds. We're tied at 6-all. 6-6 the score. Hockey played earlier today against Arkansas. Going into the third period, it was 6-1. Beckering, Heisman outside. Sparts with a swing, dug up and into the scorer's table. Point defenders at 7-6 off the kill by Sparts. Midway through the third period, it's defenders 8, Razorbacks 1 in ACHA Division III hockey. 7-6 defenders. Serving will be Haley Wheelinga. And Wheelinga, low hard serve taken by Pruitt. Right side Green. Green down the line, and Green with the kill. We're tied 7-all. That time Dordt unable to get the block up on Green, and Wheelinga in the line of fire down there on the sideline. We're tied 7-7. So Zaria Green checks out of the match. McMains will check in, and she will serve. Controlled by the defenders. Beckering outside it goes to Wolfswinkel. Roll shot down the line, kill. 8-7 defenders. Potma will check into the ball game. Checking out will be Ellie Weg. Weg saw her first action of the year last night. And serving will be Wheelinga. And, Potma. Potma's serve controlled by the Flames. Flames go outside, power tip. Dug by the defenders, up and over. Here come the Flames. Roll shot over the block. That's Smith. Dordt attacking. Right side it goes Sparts. Sparts bangs it off the block. Saved by the Flames. Flames attacking out of the middle and hitting it long and out of bounds is Maya Weber. No touch at the net, and the defenders own a 9-7 lead. 9-7, Potma serving. So the defenders back up by a couple. Well, much like it was last night, pretty warm in the DeWitt gym this evening. Set comes right side, and tooling it off the block for the kill is Smith. Smith cuts it down to a 9-8 contest. So the Flames right now managing to stay close with the defenders. Caitlin Busby serving. And Busby serve controlled by Wheelinga. Gets it over to Heisman. Heisman to Deckers. Deckers with the swing. Flames scrambling after it. They keep it in play over near the bleachers. Beckering gets it to Heisman. Heisman right side Sparts. Sparts with the kill. Dordt leads 10-8. 10-8 the score. Defenders by 2. Carly Jackson serving. So Carly Jackson with service. And the knuckleball serve controlled by the Flames. Flames go right side. Wheelinga there to help it over is Donhofer, and Donhofer will get credit for the kill. Dordt leads 11-8. So Donhofer records the kill. Dordt leads by 3. And Carly Jackson will set up to serve once again with the defenders up by 3. Carly Jackson, junior setter from Sioux City, sends it long and out of bounds. It's 11-9. Both of these teams 4-3 in conference play. This will be the only time they play. Dordt playing a couple of teams next week in Nebraska. That'll be the only meetings between Dordt and Hastings and Doane as well. Chrissy Radicio with service, controlled by the defenders, and Beckering. Right side it goes to Wolfswinkel. Banks it off the block for the kill. Dordt leads 12-9. 12-9 our score. Doctor is in. Wheeling goes out. Doctor will now be an attacker in the front row along with Deckers and Donhofer. Serving Wolfswinkel, freshman from Cherokee. Serve controlled. Here come the Flames. Set right side Welp. Dug up by Wolfswinkel. Outside it goes Doctor. Rolls it over the block. Now a joust at the net, and it's one out that time by the defenders. Dordt leads 13-9. 13-9 our score. Dordt serving. And serving will be Wolfswinkel. So Ada Deckers moments ago with that kill, and I'm not sure what Rick Pruitt was asking for. I think maybe he was asking if the ball had made it over the net, actually. And it's any part of the ball over the net. An attack error by the Flames. Dordt takes a 14-9 lead. This time out brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. (14-9), the defenders in front. Serving will be Peyton Donhofer, so a nice start for the defenders here. Flames attacking, set goes to the middle, and it missing wide and out of bounds is Maya Weber, and the defender lead is 15-9. 15-9 defenders. An attack error by Weber, and the defenders lead by 6. Serving Donhofer. Here come the Flames, and tooling it off the block for the kill is Weber, and the defender lead is 15-10. So that was Wolfswinkel with that attack. And an ace serve as Doof unable to handle it, and it's back to 15-11. 15-11. 15-11 our score. And the Flames serving, taken by Doof, gets it over to Jackson. Right side Donhofer. Donhofer around the block. And banged off the block. Here come the defenders. Here come the Flames. Controlled by Doof. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson Deckers. Deckers taps it around the block. Green was there for the block. Here comes College of St. Mary, and that's going to be 4 contacts as McCormick's attack never made it over the net. Dordt leads 16-11. Ellie Wegg will check back into the match for the defenders. Beckering will serve. Dordt leading 16-11. Dordt's longest run of points so far has been 3. Beckering serve. Knuckleball controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking Green. Green out of the middle for the kill. Well, pretty evident that you don't want College of St. Mary to get into their quick attack. Azaria Green can cause problems there. And the College of St. Mary. Serve controlled by Doctor. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson to Donhofer. Donhofer blocked at the net at 16-13. 16-13. The defenders with a 3-point lead. Wag has to take that short serve. Gets it back over to Donhofer. Does Jackson. Controlled by the Flames. And the Flames, a roll shot and a kill for the Flames by McCormick. McCormick makes it 16-14, and back come the Flames, threatening to crawl to within one. Still serving for the Flames is Buck. Buck, floater, sideline, misses wide and out of bounds at 17-14. 17-14, and for the Flames, that is their second service error to go with 2 service aces. The defenders 2 errors and 1 ace. Chloe Heisman has service. And Heisman, her serve controlled by the Flames. Flames attack outside over the top of the block and the kill. That's McCormick. McCormick cuts it down to 17-15. So Dordt by 2 with 8 points to go. Trying to take a 1-0 lead in the best of 5 match. Caitlin McCormick with service. So McCormick with a kill moments ago. Now service. Her serve to the sideline. Taken by Doctor. Gets it over to Heisman. Right side Wag. Wag off high hands kill. 18-15 as she knocks it off the top of the block, and it goes off of the end line and out of bounds. Point defenders. Dordt still by 3. See if they can get a little breathing room here with Haley Wheelinga. And Wheelinga serves. Controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking outside, block put up by the defenders Sparts and Wegg. Here come the Flames on the reload. Covered by Sparts. Gets it back over to Heisman. Heisman to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel unable to put it away, and now we've got a player in the net for the defenders. It's going to go on Sparts. So Sparts and Wegg went up for the block, but they call Sparts for being in the net. So the blocking error by Sparts. And it's back to 18-16. 18-16. McMains with serve controlled. Here comes Wolfswinkel, blocked at the net. Dordt will reload. Back it goes. Wolfswinkel, power tip, sideline, saved by the Flames. Flames over the top of the block. Somebody was in the net. No call made. Comes back right side to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel blocked on the play, that time by Smith. And the Flames are back to within 1 at 18-17. The Flames as close as they've been since it was tied 7-7. This time out brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. (18-17). The defenders by 1, but the Flames serving to tie it. Right side it goes Sparts. Sparts with the tip and the kill, and the Dordt defenders with a 19-17 advantage. So the defenders fight off the initial rally by the College of St. Mary. Peyton Pompman now with service. And the serve controlled by the Flames. Set right side, tapped over the block, saved by Sparts. Wheeling over the bump set outside to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel with the attack. unable to put it down, and Wolfswinkel there unable to square up the dig. And we're back to 1 point, 19-18, Defenders by 1. (19-18). Controlled by the defenders. Heisman outside. Wolfswinkel blocked on the play. We're tied 19-all. First time we've been tied since it was 7-7. 19-19 our score. Serve controlled by Wheelinga. Gets it over to Heisman. Right side to Sparts. Sparts off high hands and a kill. Dordt again has an answer after after the College of St. Mary rallied. Well, we had Mount Marty volleyball last night. Briarcliff football this afternoon. College of St. Mary volleyball this evening. Mix in some soccer and cross country and hockey results as well. It's been a busy weekend. And the attack to the back line is a kill, and we're tied at 20-all. 20-20 our score. So the Flames again rally to a tie. It's our 6th tie, make that 7th tie of set number 1. Serve taken by Wheelinga. Jackson has to sprint for it. Gets it over to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel attacks long and out of bounds. Point Flames. And it's 21-20. Wolfswinkel is out. Checking into the contest is Holloman. And the serve taken by Wheelinga. Gets it to Jackson. Right side Deckers. Deckers with the kill. Deckers with the kill ties it at 21-all. Ellie Doctor back into the match. Doof is in. So Amy Doof with service. Jackson setting. Dr. Deckers and Donhofer, the attackers. Off the top of the block, taken by Beckering, gets it to Jackson. Quick attack. Deckers kill. Ada Deckers with her second kill, She unlocks the tie, 22-21. Deckers now with her 4th kill in 6 swings. 22-21. Serve controlled by the Flames. Flames right side off high hands, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doctor and Deckers. Point Flames, and we're tied at 22. 22-22. Floater taken by Doof. Right side it goes to Donhofer. Donhofer with a kill. Dordt leads 23-22. So Jackson spreading it around that time. And Kylie Beckering will serve. Beckering with service. And the serve a floater taken by the Flames. Flames right side push to the corner. Saved by Beckering. Gets it to Jackson. Jackson wag kill. Dordt leads 24-22, and the defenders now on set point. We have a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. 24-22, the defenders with a 2-point lead. Trying to close out the set and take a 1-0 lead in the best-of-5 match. Beckering with serve, and Beckering serve a bullet taken in the back row by Radicia. The defenders put a block up with Weg and Donhofer. Flames reload, now a roll shot and a kill for for McCormick. McCormick gets it back to 24-23. And checking into serve now will be Kennedy Buck, one of the two setters for the Flames. Dordt still on set point at 24-23. Floater taken by Dr. Jackson. Gets right side Weg. Weg banks it off the block for the kill. And the Dordt defenders win set 1, 25-23. Dordt takes a 1-0 lead in the best-of-5 match. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with more from the DeWitt Gym in 2 minutes.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants, offices in Sioux Center and Lamars. Helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference.
We resume action now in the second set with Dordt leading 1-0. So Dordt winning by the minimum 2 points at 25-23. And now the Flames will serve. Controlled by Wheelinga. Gets it over to Jackson. Back it goes to Wolfswinkel as they move her to the middle that time to try and get her going. And we have a touch called against the defenders. Point Flames, and CSM takes a 1-0 lead. 1-0 our score. This is Busby with service, controlled by Wheelinga. Gets it over to Jackson. Deckers down the line, controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking, go cross court. This is Wheelinga, back to Jackson. Jackson, Deckers. Deckers, hatchet saved by the Flames. Set goes outside, tipped over the block by Barnett. Here comes Dordt. Outside, Wolfswinkel off high hands, saved by the Flames. Flames attacking. Set outside, and a block put up by the defenders. Saved by Wolfswinkel, pushing it over. Deckers on the second contact. Flames covered it. Dordt gets a block up. Deckers and Wolfswinkel team up for that block. It's 1-1. Well, Deckers playing with a lot of confidence right now. Gained some confidence last night, and that is carried over into this evening. And serving will be Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel floater to the back line long and out of bounds. Point CSM, and the Flames are up 2-1. 2-1 the score. Rhodesia with service. And Rhodesia trying to expand the CSM lead. That serve dives over the net. Doof gets it to Jackson. Jackson has to chase it up around the net, and her one-handed set to Deckers, just a little bit off on the timing. And the Flames lead 3-1. 3-1 the score. And an ace serve for the Flames, and the Flames take a 4-1 lead with their their third ace serve of the contest. 4-1 our score. Serve controlled by the defenders. No, they have to chase it. Now passed over the net by Holloman. Here come the Flames. Flames go right side, unable to put it down. Jackson with a back set to Donhofer. Donhofer blocked at the net. Here comes Jackson back over to Donhofer. Donhofer with the swing. And no touch at the net. Point Flames. It's 5-1. 5-1 the score. Flames leading. And the set goes outside Holloman. Holloman with the swing. Holloman with the kill. So the defenders get a point back on the Holloman kill. It's 5-2. And Kylie Beckering, the sophomore from Chaska, Minnesota, with service. 5-2. Down the line, controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking, pushed over the net, saved by Beckering, gets it over to Jackson. Outside it goes back to Holloman. Holloman with the swing, hits it long and out of bounds. Point Flames, it's 6-2. 6-2. Pruitt has service. Pruitt serve taken by Holloman to Jackson. Jackson somehow stays out of the net, gets it over to Donhofer. And Donhofer with the attack from the right side for the kill. It's 6-3. So the defenders trail by 3. Serving will be Peyton Popma. I beg your pardon, Chloe Heisman serving. Heisman serve, a net serve, and it's 7-3. Back into the match for the Flames is Smith. Serving will be Buck. And Buck serve controlled by Doof. Gets it over to Heisman. Sparts with the swing, dug by the Flames. Flames, cross-court shot, controlled by the defenders. Beckering gets it over to Sparts. Sparts with the kill. Taryn Sparts with the kill. It's 7-4. Seven to 4 the score. Haley Wheelinga has service. And Wheelinga's serve controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking. Set goes outside through the block. That was McCormick. Roll shot by Sparts, and Sparts with a kill. 7-5. Defenders down 2. So Taryn Sparts, after a 5-kill first set, has 7 kills this total. She has yet to commit an attack error. She has a 778 kill efficiency. Set right side, Green. Green throws it into the net. Point defenders, and Dordt has scored 3 in a row in 4 of the last 5. Dordt was down at one point, 6-2 and 7-3. 7-6 our score. Bullet served by Wheelinga, controlled by the Flames and dumped over. Pretty crafty move that time by the setter. Buck gets the kill on the dump, and the Flames lead 8-6. McCormick has service, and McCormick's serve taken by Wolfswinkel. Set goes right side. Sparks unable to put it down. Flames attacking, roll shot, and rolls it all the way off the end line and out of bounds by the College of St. Mary. And Smith with the attack error. Dordt trails 8-7. Peyton Popma with service. And Peyton serves short, could be an ace, no. Flames keep it alive, passed over the net, short, taken by Deckers. Gets it over to Heisman, right side. Sparts unable to put it down. The Wilmot, Minnesota native, unable to finish it off. And here come the Flames. They pass it over free ball. Quick attack, Deckers. Deckers over the top of the block for the kill. We're tied 8-8. Well, after a sluggish start, the defenders have tied it at 8-8 on the Ada Deckers kill. And serving will be Popma. Popma's serve controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking out of the middle. Dug by Wheelinga on the attack by Green. From behind the spike line is Popma. Unable to put it down. That was Buck. Buck with the set. Dordt digs it on the excuse me swing. Now the kill by Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel with the kill. Well, they were really focusing on Lainey Wolfswinkel earlier in the set, and she had a pretty tough go of it for a period of time. Now they moved her around a little bit, and now she gets a kill from the outside. That's a much-needed kill for Laney. Controlled by the Flames. College of St. Mary attacking, power tip. Dordt keeps it alive, but it ends up grazing the antenna, and we're tied at 9-9. 9-9 the score. McMains with service, and McMain serves short into the tape. Dordt rallies, gets to it, sends it over free ball. That was Beckering who kept it alive. Pushed over the net, saved by the defenders. Outside set goes to Wolfswinkel. Power tip sideline, dug by the Flames. Flames attacking from the outside, unable to put it away that time was Barnett. Here come the defenders and Deckers off speed. Now Wolfswinkel with the swing, dug by the Flames. Flames blocked at the net. Sparts and Deckers with the block on Barnett's attack, and the defenders lead 10-9. 10-9 our score. Carly Jackson has served for the defenders. Dordt won set 1, 25-23. And Carly Jackson has service. Controlled by the Flames. Flames go right side off high hand, saved by Jackson. Gets it back over to Wheelinga. Right side it goes, Donhofer. Banks it off of the block. Overhand saved by the Flames. Passed over the net. Dug by the defenders and Wheelinga. Jackson races for it. Gets it over to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel off the side of the block for the kill. That is what Wolfswinkel will have to do as her career progresses. She's going to have to learn some of those crafty tricks, and that time she knocked it off the side of the block, and the defenders have an 11-9 lead, forcing a CSM timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
A couple volleyball matches have gone final today. Waldorf defeats Hastings for their first win in league play, 3-2. And the Flames send one over. The setter had to try and punch it over, and it ends up knocking off of the antenna and down point defenders. 12-9 on what will be called an attack error. Floater to the back line, and that goes as an ace. We've seen that a couple times where the ball just dies on that back line. And Carly Jackson with the ace serve, and Dordt has expanded the lead up to 13-9. They've outscored the Flames 11-2 since they were down 7-3. Set goes outside and banged off of the block and getting the kill. The College of St. Mary stops the run of points, and the Dordt lead is 13-10. Kaylin Barnett with the kill. Controlled by the defenders. Deckers off high hands, saved by the Flames. Flames attacking. Right side, saved by the defenders, pushed over the net by Deckers, controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking, unable to put it away. Set goes outside to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel hits it long and out of bounds, and it's 13-11. 13-11. Taken by Wheelinga. Gets it over to Jackson. Jackson. Wolfswinkel unable to put it down. Dug up and over. Here come the defenders on another attack. Unable to put it away. Here come the Flames. Flames over the block. Saved by Jackson. Gets it over to Wheelinga. Right side attack. Donhofer into the Tate Point Flames. College of St. Mary has responded with 3 points in a row. It's 13-12. 13-12. Defenders up one. Flames trying to rally. Man, the serve is wide and out of bounds. Wheelinga at the last instant lets it drop, and it drops wide and out of bounds. And the defenders with a 14-12 lead send Lainey Wolfswinkel to the service area. Controlled by the Flames. Outside attack. Cross court and hitting it. Well, a touch at the net called on the defenders, and Barnett gets the kill. 14-13 defenders down one. Up one. And Radicia with service. And Radicia's serve taken. Jackson gets it back to Deckers. Deckers over the top of the block. Here come the Flames again. Blocked at the net, and Deckers and Donhofer team up for that block, and it's 15-13. 15-13, Deckers checks out of the match. Weg checks in, along with, and you've got Holloman and Donhofer attacking. Jackson is your setter. Beckering is serving. Low hard serve taken by the Flames, and Radicia might have had a player in the net. No call made. Pushed over the net by Weg. Saved by the Flames. Flames attacking. Roll shot. Dug by Beckering. Gets it to Jackson outside. Holloman blocked at the net. Covered by Doof. Jackson throws it backside over to Donhofer. Unable to put it down. Dug by Busby. Set goes left side. Blocked at the net. CSM keeps it alive. Down ball. Doof. Comes back to Weg. Weg blocked at the net. Saved by Doof. Doof back over to Holloman. Holloman with the swing. Flames attacking out of the middle. Block put up by the defenders. Flames roll it over. Taken by Beckering. Jackson with a bump set outside to Holloman. Holloman around the block. Saved by the Flames. Flames dump it over. Weg gets a hand on it. Stuffed at the net. Saved by Beckering. Controlled by the defenders. Pushed over. Here come the Flames. Flames right side and a kill. The kill for Welp, and it's back to a 1 point game at 15-14. 15-14, Flames down by one with serve. Taken by the defenders. Tipped over the net by Holloman. Now a cross-court shot, missing it wide and out of bounds, and the defenders get the point back on the miss by Welp. Dordt leads 16-14. Heisman has service. So Chloe Heisman serving, and she serves into the net. The defenders with their third service error today. Beg your pardon, their fifth. Looking at the wrong side of the ledger sheet. 16-15 defenders down are up one, but the Flames are threatening. Buck with serve, taken by Doof. Back it goes, Swag. Wag doesn't get on top of that one, and we're tied 16 all. 16-16 defenders and Flames tied. And a short serve taken by Doof to Heisman. Back to Holloman out of the middle. Flames keep it alive. Passed over the net, free ball. Backering. Heisman outside, Sparts knocks it off the block and the kill. Taryn Sparts with the kill at 17-16. (17-16) defenders. And Haley Wheelinga has service. And an ace serve for Wheelinga, and the defenders lead by 2. Midland has a timeout remaining. Dordt has both of theirs. They had to battle through a rugged start. Let's see if the defenders can extend the lead now. Wheelinga, that one tickles the twine. Here come the Flames. Block put up by Wag and Sparts. Flames reload. Welp unable to put it away. Heisman pushes it outside. Wolfswinkel, kill. So the Flames surrender the point. It's 19-16. Wheelinga serving. And a short serve taken by the Flames. Tipped down the sideline. Backering saves it at the last moment. Here comes Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel with the kill. It's 20-16. Wolfswinkel makes it 20-16. Defenders up by 4. Serving is Wheelinga. Wheelinga, short serve, controlled by the Flames to Green. Green around the block, dug by Wheelinga. Comes back to Wag. Wag tips it over the block, saved by Pruitt. Right side attack, and tooling it off the block for the kill is Smith. Defenders lead 20-17. And McCormick with service. And McCormick serve taken by Beckering. Saved by Heisman, and we've got a call Heisman for being in the net. 20-18. He had to go up to the net that time, and they whistled her for brushing it. Taken by Wheelinga. Back to Heisman. Back to Wag. Wag around the block, but misses it wide. And the Flames have scored 3 in a row. It's 20-19. 20-19. McCormick serving, trying to tie it. Down the sideline, controlled by the defenders. Right side, and with the kill is Sparts. Taryn Sparts with her 9th kill, and the defender lead is 21-19. 21-19. Peyton Potma has service. And Potma's serve controlled. And tooling it off the block for the kill. And the Flames get the point on the kill by Barnett. Barnett with 7 kills now. 21-20. Defender still up 1. And an ace serve for the Flames as that one ends up inside the line by about 6 inches. McMains with the ace serve. And we are tied now at 21-21. 21-21 our score, set number 2. Let's take a 1-minute break. This time out brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
An ace serve for the Flames as that one catches the tape and rolls over, and McMains gives CSM their first lead in a while. It's 22-21. Serve taken by the defenders. Wielinga comes back right side, unable to put it away. Sparts. Dordt trying to tie it at 22. Saved by Beckering. Comes back to Heisman. Now Deckers. Deckers banks it off the block, and we're tied 22-all. 22-22 our score on the kill by the defenders. And Carly Jackson with service. Jackson will line it up and send it over, and this could be an ace, kept alive by the Flames, and that one will get passed outside the antenna. 23-22 defenders leading by 1. 23-22 defenders by 1. Carly Jackson serving. And Jackson serve controlled by the Flames. Power tip sideline taken by Beckering. Very near the sideline. Comes back over to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel with a swing, off speed, and a kill. The digger was unable to handle it cleanly, and now we have a timeout on the floor charged to the Flames. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more from the DeWitt Gym in a minute.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Carly Jackson serving with her team leading 24-22, trying to reverse it after CSM had taken a lead. And out of the middle for the kill, the College of St. Mary Flame. The College of St. Mary Flames get a kill by Maya Weber, and it's back to 24-23, but Dordt still at set point. Serving for the Flames is Busby. Busby serve, a floater, taken by Wielinga. Dordt in system. Jackson comes back, and out of the middle for the kill is Donhofer. Donhofer with the swing and the kill out of the middle, 25-23. Dordt secures the win in set 2, and they have a 2-0 advantage as we head to set number 3. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back with set number 3 from the DeWitt right after this.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
As we pick up play for the third set now, taking a look around the league. Women's soccer earlier today, Dordt a 1-0 winner over the College of St. Mary Flames. Men's soccer 4-2 winner over Bellevue. Also in men's soccer earlier today in the G-Pack, it was Hastings over Waldorf 3-0, Midland over Briarcliff 3-0. Football action, Dordt a 51-0 winner over Briarcliff. Dakota Wesleyan turned away Doane 33-7. Concordia over Mount Marty 52-43. Morningside 69-6 over the Waldorf Warriors, and it was Hastings over Northwestern 10-9. An attack out of the middle and a kill for the Flames. And the College of St. Mary takes a 1-0 lead on the Maya Weber kill. So 1-0, College of St. Mary with the lead. And the Flames with service. This is Rhodesia, controlled by Wheelinga. Back to Jackson. Down Deckers with a down ball, saved. Flames tapped over the block and the kill. Weber with the kill, and that's her sixth. The defenders are led today by Sparks with 9 kills, 7 for Wolfswinkel and 6 for Deckers. Barnett has 6 kills for the Flames along with Weber. Here's Deckers on a slowly developing slide, and she's able to knock it down for the kill as the Flames unable to track down and pick that one up out of the net. Serving for the defenders will be Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel's serve controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking out of the middle, and the Flames with the kill. That's Weber. 3-1. So 3-1 our score. Serving for the Flames will be Pruitt, controlled by Doof. Right side, Donhofer. Donhofer with a swing, dug by the Flames. And a swing into the net by Pruitt. Pruitt on the down ball attempt. Hits it into the net from behind the spike line. It's 3-2. Kylie Beckering with service. And Beckering serve, a floater, controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking Green. Green through the block, kill. 4-2. Green unable to, well, Green finishes it off that time. And Kennedy Bucknell with service. And Buck serve barely over the net, taken by Doof. Outside it goes Holloman. Holloman with the swing. Holloman misses it long and out of bounds. Well, the defenders digging themselves a hole, much like they did in set number 1 when they got down set 2 when they got down 5-1. Dordt, right side it goes Donhofer over the block, saved by Pruitt. Attacking, dug by Beckering off the attack by McCormick. Here come the defenders. Holloman blocked at the net. Flames scramble, they get to it. Pruitt with a bump set outside. Rolls it over the block, does McCormick. Now the Flames scrambling. And the defender is able to pick it out of the net. Falling away from the net, that was Holloman. Now an overpass, and Holloman puts that one away. Dordt trails 5-3. Holloman with the kill, cutting the lead down to 5-3. And Heisman has service. Heisman serve controlled by the Flames, attacking Green around the block. Heisman there to pick it up. Doof with the set, right side, unable to do anything with it though was Sparts. Now a block put up. And the defenders, they call Holloman for the block error being in the net. And the Flames lead 6-3. Green gets credit for the kill. Serve controlled by Holloman. Wag around the block, dug by Pruitt. And now the swing and the kill by Barnett. Barnett makes it 7-3. 7-3. Flames serving, and catches the tape. Heisman able to pick it up. Set goes outside, unable to put it away. Sparts. Here come the Flames, falling away. Beckering gets to it. Back to Wag. Wag blocked at the net, saved by Beckering, and Beckering comes up grimacing after diving for that one. Fell awkwardly as she dove. It's 8-3. See if she's able to move well or not. They go right back at her. Holloman steps in front of her on the serve receive. Flames right now blocking pretty well. Set goes over to Sparts. Sparts around the block, wide and out of bounds. Point CSM, it's 9-3. Dordt's going to use a timeout. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
Nine to 3, the defenders trailing by 6. And the serve taken by the defenders comes back right side, and this is Holloman. Holloman hits it long and out of bounds, and the Flames swinging the momentum into their favor. (10-3). Flames leading by 7, in danger of running away and hiding with this one. Ellie Wegg blocked at the net. It's 11-3. Well, the Flames trailing by 8. Haley Caparas checking in. So Caparas will check into the match. And the serve taken by Beckering. Outside it goes. Sparts blocked at the net. Flames push it back. Here come the defenders. Caparas over the block. Set comes left side off high hands. Saved by the defenders in Doof. Comes back over to Sparts, unable to put it down. Flames attacking and hitting it long and out of bounds. College of St. Mary. And the Dordt defender. The run of points is finally over for CSM, but they scored 6 in a row. And now the defenders trail by 7. Haley Wheelinga has service. And Wheelinga's serve controlled by the Flames. Flames right side through the block. And Beckering kept it alive, but nobody was there middle back to keep it in play. And it's 12-4. 12-4. McMains has service. Dordt is up 2-0. Taken by the defenders. Heisman outside it goes. Donhofer with a kill. Now, beg your pardon, that is Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel with the kill. It's 12-5. Lainey Wolfswinkel with her 8th kill. Sparts has 9. Deckers has 7. Dordt hitting 154 for the match. Flames attacking and tooling it off of the block for the kill is Barnett. It's 13-5. 13-5 the score. Busby serving. Controlled by the defenders. Wheelinga goes right side over to Sparts. Sparts into the tape. Point CSM. Flames are up now 14-5 and running away with this one after Dordt won narrow matches in sets 1 and 2. 25-23 and 25-23. Wolfswinkel around the block, saved. Pushed over the net by the Flames, saved by the defenders. Heisman, Deckers kill. Well, the defenders have not been in system as consistently here in set number 3, and that has resulted in more challenges for the defenders. Carly Jackson serving. And Jackson trying to serve her team back into it, trailing by 8. Got to chip a couple away here. Set goes outside, roll shot, saved by Wolfswinkel. Bump set by Wheelinga. Right side, Donhofer with a kill. It's 14-7. Donhofer with the kill. And Jackson will serve again. See if the defenders can get a couple back here. Jackson serve. Controlled by the Flames. Set goes to the middle off high hands. Saved by Beckering. Kept it alive. Passed over the net by Wheelinga. Saved by the Flames. Flames come back right side and banging it off of the block for the kill is Welp. Welp with the kill. It's 15-7. Rhodesia with service. And Rhodesia's serve taken by Wheelinga. Back it goes Jackson. Jackson to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel long and out of bounds. 16-7 Flames. And the Flames continue with the momentum. Rhodesia serve. And her serve is long and out of bounds. Point Flames. Point defenders. Dordt trails 16-8. So Dordt had the difference down to 14-7. It grew back to 9 at 16-7. And now serving will be Wolfswinkel. Controlled by the Flames in McCormick. Set goes right side. Dug by Beckering off the attack by Weber. Wolfswinkel from behind the spike line. Now an overpass, and Deckers puts it away. Back-to-back points by the defenders. They're back to within 7. Got to get it back to 4 or 5 pretty soon. Otherwise, you're just playing catch-up the entire way. Controlled by the Flames. Flames keep it alive. And from behind the well off of the net that time was McCormick. Dordt attacking, and blocked at the net was Donhofer. Point to Flames, 17-9, as that block stays in play. (17-9). Make that 17-10 on a service error as the teams trade points. But when you're trailing by 7 and you're closing in on 25, side outs don't help you. Got to string them together. Beckering serving. Beckering short serve. Taken by the Flames. They come back right side through the block, and a kill for the Flames from the right side, Welp. Welp with the kill. It's 18-10. And a timeout on the floor charged to the defenders. So Dordt utilizes a timeout, their second of the set. And we've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute. (18-10). Defenders trailing by 8 as we resume play. Jackson gets it over to Kaparis. Kaparis with the kill. That one very close to going over the net. It was hanging above the net, and Haley Kaparis puts it down, and the defenders trail 18-11. Again, now you've got to get it down to 3 or 4 here. It's pretty challenging. Heisman with service. Flames attack, and the defenders close the block that time on the attack by the Flames. They'll do it again, and this one is hit long and out of bounds by the College of St. Mary. That was Smith hitting it long, and the defenders back to within 6 at 18-12. 18-12, Heisman serve controlled by the Flames. Set goes to Green. Green with a kill, 19-12. 19-12, defenders by 7. And the serve is into the tape. Point defenders. Dordt still down 6, but only 6 points to go. 19-13, defenders down 6. Haley Wheelinga. Well, Wheelinga's capable of getting Dordt on a little run here. And her short serve taken by the Flames. They'll attack. Set goes middle quick. Green, and so much for that. As the Flames stay away from the string of points. And now the College of St. Mary. Marley McMean serving. With the defenders trailing 20-13. Flames trying to force set number 4 and certainly looking like they will do so. Flames attacking, outside roll shot, saved by Wheelinga, gets it to Heisman. Heisman to Caparis. Caparis with the kill. So Haley Caparis with the kill, and the Dordt lead is Dordt deficit is 20-14. Well, you're basically out of time here if you're the defenders. You got to get it back here. Trailing by 6, you got to get back to within a couple minimum. Popma's serve, controlled by the Flames. Right side attack, blocked, but out of bounds. Smith gets the kill, 21-14. 21-14. Serving for the College of St. Mary is Busby. And Busby's serve taken by Dordt. Wolfswinkel, now Deckers. Deckers with the kill. 21-15, defenders down 6. Carly Jackson has serve. So the defenders trailing by 6. And Jackson served to the back line, controlled by the Flames. Flames pushed to the corner, saved by Wheelinga. Jackson keeps it alive. Right side it goes Donhofer, blocked at the net. Point Flames. It's 22-15. 22-15, defenders down by 7. And the Flames zeroing in on a win here in set number 3. Dordt got down early and got down 11-3 and haven't been able to significantly dent it since then. And an ace serve by the Flames. Wheelinga thought that one was going to be long. Ducks out of the way at the last instant. And it ends up on the end line. And the Flames lead 23-15. Radicia with service again after the ace. For the Flames, that is their 6th ace of the day. Off high hand, saved by the defenders. Goes back to Jackson. Jackson to Deckers. Deckers with the swing, dug by the Flames. Flames attacking off high hands. McCormick. Dordt attacking, right side power tip. Donhofer. Donhofer wide and out of bounds. It's 24-15. 24-15, defenders down 9. Set number 3. And an ace serve as the Flames close out set 3 on a 4-0 run. 25-15, the Flames force set number 4 with a 25-15 win. We head to set number 4 here at the DeWitt in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dordt Volleyball on KIHK and the Dordt Media Network. Back with more in 2 minutes.
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mao Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mao Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, maomotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit.
Dordt's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Eric Rankin, a proud sponsor of Dordt University Defender Athletics. For all your investment needs, call 712-722-0618 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, SPIC. Members Cut, more than meat, where strong values, great food, and hometown spirit comes together. Stop in and taste the difference community makes. Located just south of Scooters on Highway 75.
This is a Dordt Media Network student-produced live stream broadcast.
Recent play. And the defenders, the men's soccer team earlier today, beating Bellevue 4-2. Caparis goes cross court with a shot, unable to put it away. Now the defenders put a block up with Sparts and Caparis, and the Dordt lead is 1-0. So the defenders get a 1-0 lead on that block. Taking a look at the men's soccer standings, the defenders at 1-2-1, but still a little bit of soccer to be played this season. Got a big week this week as well, Morningside and Hastings. And the attack is long and out of bounds by the Flames, and the Dordt defenders grab a 2-0 lead. Pretty critical that the defenders wipe away set 3 and forget about it as quickly as they can. Flush it away. And the serve to the back line by Taryn Sparts is long and out of bounds. Point CSM. And it's 2-1. So Radicia with service. Radicia with 3 aces of the Flames' 7. Doof, it comes back to Caparis. Caparis catches the tape, threw the timing off just a little bit. And Caparis with the kill. And Kylie Backering now with service. Backering with Dordt leading 3-1. Serve down the line, taken by Radicia. Set right side off high hand. Saved by Doofa. She stayed home on the sideline. They throw it over to Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel runs out of space. It's 3-2. So 3-2 the score. And Ellen Pruitt has service. And Pruitt's serve taken by Wolfswinkel. Heisman to Deckers. Deckers with the swing and the kill. Ada Deckers with the kill. It's 4-2. So 4-2 defenders leading early in set number 4. Really don't want to go to 5 today. Obviously, the Flames have something to say about that. Quick attack Green. Green with a kill. They'll call a net violation on the defenders in the meantime, but it goes as a kill no matter what for Azaria Green. 4-3 the score. And Kennedy Buck has service. And Buck serve taken by the defenders. Set right side, Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel around the block. Saved by the Flames. Flames trying to pick it out of the net on the second contact. The attack by McCormick, but the defenders there to snuff it out. Getting the block put up. Deckers for the defenders. So Ada Deckers was in on that block, and the defender lead is 5-3. Wheelinga serve. Flames attack outside off high hands. Saved by Sparts. Kept alive by Jackson. Soft hands. Sent over the net by Deckers. Here comes Green. Pushed over the net by the Flames on the busted play. Deckers with the swing. Picked up by the Flames on the backhanded save. Pushed over the net. Saved by Donhofer. Jackson. Deckers. Sideline missed it. Wide and out of bounds. Point Flames. It's 5-4. The defenders so far in this one have scored 5 points off of blocks, while the Flames have scored 9. 5-4 our score. Flames serving for the tie and an ace serve. So 5-5. An ace serve by McCormick. McCormick with her first and the team's 8th. Dordt, by comparison, 5 aces. Dordt has 6 errors. Flames have 5. Sparts with the swing, dug by the Flames. Roll shot and off of the back line and just long and out of bounds. That was Barnett. 6-5 defenders by a point. Peyton Popma has service. And Peyton Popma, low hard serve taken by the Flames. Off high hand, saved by Jackson. Bump set, outside it goes Sparts. Sparts through the block, kill. Well, Taryn Sparts, she didn't play a ton last night. She's come back, though, with 10 kills here today. Ada Deckers with 11 kills. Lainey Wolfswinkel has 8. Popma with service. Dordt leading by 2, 7-5. Off high hands, the attack by by Smith. Dordt keeps it alive. Pushed over by Sparts. Now saved by the defenders. Popma gets it back to Jackson. Sparts tips to the sideline. Saved by the Flames. Dumped over. Covered by Wheelinga that time on the dump. Comes back to Caparis. Caparis unable to put it away. Buck keeps it alive. Sent over the net. Saved by the defenders and Popma. Comes back outside Sparts. Sparts down the line and missed it wide and out of bounds. Point Flames. 7-6. Flames down by 1. And I think they got the scoreboard incorrect. 7-6 should be the score. It's 8-5 right now. And the Flames send it over the net. Saved by Sparts. Gets it back over. Right side, Donhofer. Blocked at the net. Jackson keeps it alive. Pushed over the net by Caparis. Saved by the Flames. Flames attacking down the line and missing it wide and out of bounds. The defenders score the point, and they go up 8-6. Score should be 8-6, and now they get it corrected. Got it up on the wrong side, and those are the kind of things that I make notations of on my running score sheet, just because sometimes the question arrives is where did that happen, and always good to be able to reconcile it if you can. Set goes right side, block put up by Sparts, and Caparis on the attack by Smith. Dordt leads 9-6. 9-6 our score. Still serving as Heisman for the defenders. Floater, very nearly an ace. Flames get to it. Now a roll shot off high hand, saved by the defenders. Caparis with the swing, Caparis with the kill. It's 10-6. Well, maybe this is just what this Dordt team is. This time out brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. We'll keep it right here during this timeout. Maybe this is just what this Dordt team is. You spread it around. You have different players play different portions of the match. Maybe it just isn't your stereotypical volleyball team where you've got your rotation and you stick with it. The defenders, they're willing to push buttons and try different things. And so far this evening it has worked. Haley Caparis has come on after not playing in sets 1 and 2 and been quite effective. Caparis with 4 kills and 9 swings. The defenders also have 11 kills by Ada Deckers. I'm not seeing as much of Ellie Doctor here in sets 3 and 4. And it's just a feel. I mean, you find the combinations that are working at that particular time. Dordt leading 10-6. Forcing CSM to utilize a timeout. So the defenders leading by 4 and leading in the match 2-1. (10-6) our score. Wolfswinkel has served. And controlled by the Flames. Flames off high hand, saved by Wielinga. Comes back right side Holloman, dug by the defenders. Controlled, outside it goes Sparts. Sparts with the swing, Sparts with the kill. It's 11-6. 11-6 our score, serving will be Chloe Heisman. So Heisman with service, and Heisman serve controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking, set goes outside and a kill. Barnett with the kill. It's 11-7. And Busby with service. And Busby's floater taken by Sparts. Gets it over to Heisman. Comes back to the middle, Sparts. Sparts unable to put it away. Now a roll shot. Saved by Beckering. Keeps it alive. Wielinga sends it towards the net. Tapped over the net by Caparis. Here come the Flames. Flames over the top of the block. Saved by Heisman. Gets it outside. Wielinga, the high set to Holloman. Unable to put it away. Now the roll shot through the block. Saved by Wielinga. Comes back outside. Sparts. Sparts turns on it. Kill. Taryn Sparts turns on that one. And the Dordt defenders with a 5-point lead at 12-7. So Sparts with service. Taryn Sparts, flat-footed serve, controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking. Set goes to the middle and tipping it around the block and finding the wood is Weber. Weber with the kill. It's 12-8. So 12-8. Radicia with service. Seems like Radicia is always serving. Radicia's serve taken by Doof, and an ace serve for Radicia, her fourth. 12-9. The defenders, was just going to say you've got to get her off the service area as quickly as possible. It seems like when they put together strings of points, it's been with her in the box. Comes back. And Wolfswinkel with the kill. And your setter has to have a feel for where to go. You sense the blocks developing in the middle, trying to slow Dordt's middles. Get her over to Wolfswinkel quickly, and she knocks it through. Beckering with the serve, controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking cross-court, dug by Wolfswinkel. Gets it over to Heisman. Pushed over by Holloman, saved by the Flames. Flames attacking, roll shot. In transition, Dordt scrambling. Heisman keeps it alive, back over to Wolfswinkel, rolls it. Controlled by the Flames. Flames attacking, block put up by Deckers as she penetrates the net. Controlled by the defenders now. Holloman, Heisman outside Wolfswinkel. Wolfswinkel off speed. Flames scramble, get to it again. Set goes right side off high hand, saved by the defenders off the attack by Welp. And the defenders, Ada Deckers out of the middle for the kill. It's 14-9. 14-9, Ada Deckers with the kill. And the Dordt defenders with a 5-point lead, trying to win the race to 15. Catches the tape, rolls over, and a well-timed ace for Beckering. Beckering with her 6th ace, and the Dordt lead is 15-9. 15-9, Beckering has service. And Beckering serve a floater, controlled by the Flames. Flames attack. Set goes right side, and what do we have? We've got a player in the net for the defenders. They're going to say Wolfswinkel was in the net, so it's back to 15-10. Deckers with 12 kills, Wolfswinkel with 9. Sparts has 12 to lead the defenders, along with Deckers. Comes back to Deckers. Deckers out of the middle for the kill. Another quick attack and another Ada Deckers kill. Well, she said last night it happened so quickly you don't even know where the ball is by the time the play is done. She was our post-match interview last night. Serving for the defenders will be Jackson. Carly's serve, a floater taken by the Flames. Flames attack right side. Block put up by the defenders, Wolfswinkel and Deckers. Here come the Flames again, and Green. Green hits it into the net, point defenders. Dordt leads 17-10. Green is a high-risk, high-reward player, meaning they go to that quick really a lot with her, and it's been a lot of reward tonight. 7 kills and 3 errors. Dordt leads 17-10. Set goes back to Green, and that time Deckers times out the block. And the Dordt lead is 18-10. Well, Ada Deckers putting on a show here defensively and offensively the last 5 points or so. Dordt leads at 18-10, and we've got a timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Casey's Bakery. Find your favorite bakery products at caseysbakery.com. Back with more in a minute.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Back to action as the Dordt defenders with service. Dordt gets a hand on it. Now they'll attack. Tipped over the block by Wolfswinkel. Saved by the Flames. Beckering with the dig. Comes back right side. Donhofer tools it off the block for the kill, and the defenders have some breathing room at 19-10. So 19-10, defenders leading. And you would certainly think the defenders have enough cushion here, but you never know. But similar to what the Flames did in set number 3, the defenders have done here in set 4. Welp with the kill. It's 19-11. That stops the run at 4 points in a row, and 7 out of 8 for the defenders. Now 7 out of 9. And serving for the defenders is Buck. And if you're Dordt now, you just simply stay away from the runs of points. And Buck's serve short taken by Doof. Goes back, right side Deckers. Deckers with a kill. It's 20-11. 20-11, defenders by 9. And Wheelinga has service. Wheelinga has serve, and her low hard serve controlled by the Flames. Green off of the block, kill. 20-12. CSM's got to try to chip away here. Coming up, we'll have the Wireless World post-match show as we'll wrap things up from the DeWitt Gym after either 4 or 5 sets. Right now, looking like 4 is a possibility. Donhofer blocked on the right side, and the Flames back-to-back points. They're back to within 7 at 20-13. McCormick with service. And McCormick, the floater, taken by Wheelinga. Gets it over to Sparts, unable to put it away. Flames attack, roll it over, and a kill for the Flames. And the Flames mounting a rally, 3 in a row, and 4 out of 5. Well, you get a couple more points if you're Dordt, and you feel way differently, but now the Flames getting a little momentum. Prefer they didn't get any closer. Wheelinga, Jackson, outside Sparts, off high hands, saved by the Flames. Flames picking it up a little bit here. Saved by Beckering off contact. Comes back to Deckers. Deckers with the swing and the kill. Well, when Dordt has gotten the ball to Ada Deckers down here in stretch time and crunch time, she has produced 15 kills, a .448 kill efficiency. Did not play the entire first set last night. Came on in set 2, if I remember correctly, and played lights out last night and followed it up with a pretty strong match here this evening. Flames unable to handle it cleanly. They chase after it, 4 contacts, and the Dordt defenders lead by 8. Rick Pruitt and the Flames are out of timeouts. 22-14, Popma serving. Controlled by the Flames. Outside it goes. And down the line for the kill was Weber, I believe. Nope, Barnett. Barnett with a kill. It's 22-15. McCain's with service. And McCain's her floater. Taken by Wheelinga. Outside it goes. Sparts. Sparts with a kill. So the defenders with a 23-15 lead. And the serve controlled by the Flames. They'll scramble to it. Passed over the net. Free ball. Here come the defenders. Wheelinga, Heisman, and tooling it off the block. Sparts. Dordt leads 24-15. So the defenders lead by 9, 24-15. And now Dordt will serve for the set and the win. Serving is Heisman. Heisman serve controlled. Here come the Flames. Flames outside. Block put up by Dordt. Flames reload. Outside it goes to Smith. Smith hits it long and out of bounds. And the defenders have a sweep. Have a sweep of the weekend's matches, getting a pair of 3-1 wins over Mount Marty and the College of St. Mary in GPAC play. Dordt wins set 4, 25-15. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll be back with a Wireless World post-match show from the DeWitt Gym in 2 minutes.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
It's time now for the Wireless World post-match show as the Dordt defenders get a 3-1 win over the College of St. Mary Flames, beg your pardon. So the defenders with the win improved to 5-3 in league play and 14-5 overall. And a couple of big matches next week on the road against Doane and Hastings. Doane, a team that has shown itself to be very capable. Hastings, a team that got beat by Waldorf today. Waldorf's first win in conference play, but remember the defenders went to 5 with Waldorf and Forest City, so I don't think we can read too much into that. But anyhow, big matches yet to come for the defenders, team that finished 8-8 in the league last year, right now positioned at 5-3, and they'll be in 4th place as the weekend comes to an end. Still waiting on some finals. Briarcliff and Concordia, they might be destined for 5 as Concordia leads 2-1, but Briarcliff leads 18-15 in set number 4. Let's go back to this match where the Dordt defenders controlled set 1 most of the way, winning 25-23, holding off a late College of St. Mary rally. We had ties at 1-3, 4-5, 6-7, 19-20, 21-22. Set number 2, College of St. Mary grabbed a 6-2 lead before the defenders rallied to tie it at 8-9. Dordt led 13-9. CSM cut it down to 1 and eventually tied it at 16. And eventually took the lead at 22-21. 3 straight, though, by the defenders at 22-22, 23, and 24. Put Dordt in the driver's seat, and they won it by the minimum, 25-23. Set number 3, all College of St. Mary. So they won at 25-15. Set number 4, it was 5-5 at one point. Dordt got up 11-6, 12-9. CSM had the lead down to 3. Dordt extended it to 6. Then it whittled down to 5. Then it was 9, 19-10, 20-11, 20-14. CSM put together a little run to get to within 6. And Dordt scores 5 of the last 6 to win it 25-15. So the defenders are now 5-3 in the conference, 14-5 overall. College of St. Mary slides to 4-4 in the conference and 11-6 overall. The defenders, a 55-42 kills advantage. The defenders also with 52 assists to St. Mary's 41. 69-67 Dordt plus 2 on the digs. CSM did have an advantage on blocks. 10 points off of blocks for the Flames. 7 points from blocks for the defenders. Individually, for the Dordt defenders today, Ada Deckers led the way with 15 kills. She also had 5 block assists. 14 kills for Taryn Sparts, and she had 5 digs. 9 kills for Lainey Wolfswinkel. And 3 digs. Haley Caparis came on late with 4 kills. 26 assists for Chloe Heisman, 21 for Carly Jackson. That's a little reverse from what we normally see. Ace serves. Carly Jackson with 3. 16 digs for Haley Wheeling at 19 digs for Beckering. And Deckers led the way with 5 block assists for the defenders. For the Flames, 11 kills for Barnett. Green had 8. And I am going to, let's see, can you hear me, Taryn? Very good. And so I will turn that up. We'll turn this up. We'll take care of our engineering. And Taryn Sparts, congratulations. Nice win for the team. A couple nice wins for the team this weekend, Taryn. And how'd it feel to get a couple of wins at the DeWitt this weekend?
In the heat, we were working our tails off. Those last week of practice was one of our harder practices, and it really showed. And it was so wonderful to watch it all come together, especially having so many people coming on and off the court. It was so fun to watch everyone compete together, and it was ultimately a big team win for us here at.
I'm glad you brought that up because it was about midway through set 4, and Haley Caparis had a couple of kills, and and CSM used a timeout, and I said, maybe that's just what this team is. Maybe
Yes.
it's just not. I mean, so many volleyball teams I've been around, it is a rotation gets set, you ride with it, and that's the way it's going to be unless something really strange happens. This has more of a basketball feel where you're looking for a rotation or a combination that seems to work on a given evening. Do you sense that?
Yes, I do. We're very versatile. All of us outsides hit right side and some middle. We run rotations in the middle, right side, outside. And it's a big strength for us because you can't scout us when we have multiple hitters going in and out of set like that. So it's awesome to see everyone compete together as one.
Now, I was not aware that you're going to be done here in May.
I am.
You're getting done in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
What's the plans?
Right now, I'll take a gap year to build up, and then I'll go to PT school somewhere, hopefully around here, either USD, Augustana, or Des Moines University in Des Moines.
What would you like to do with PT? I mean, there's a few different ways you can go with that. What do you ultimately want to do?
I ultimately want to work with pediatrics, so little children and stuff like that. I think that's super fun. I love children. I taught swimming lessons all throughout high school and middle school, and then during college too. So I love being with littles. I like being versatile. Like, what was I gonna say?
You like different things?
Yes, different things a lot for sure. And I like talking with people. I'm a big talker, so that's super fun too. Building community with one another and relationships with patients and stuff like that.
One other question I have. Ellie Wag plays her first matches this weekend. She's a high school teammate of yours.
Mm-hmm.
You go back many, many years. How important was it for you to be able to see her get back on the floor this year?
It was so fun. It was honestly like a high school memory our freshman year when we got asked to play varsity together, and it was just seeing her by my side was so awesome, and it was so fun. I was so happy for her, and she played awesome this last 2 games. She did so good.
Taryn, I'll let you go. Go shower up. It's hot in here.
It is really hot in here.
All right. Thanks for
you.
coming up. That's Taryn Sparts. She is a junior from Wilmot, Minnesota, but she's going to be done at Dordt University after this year. And so she is playing out her final season with the Dordt Defenders. And Coach Jackie Smith takes a seat beside me, and she'll get the headset on, and it looks like she is ready. And a couple of big, nice wins for your team this weekend, Coach. And nail biters in sets 1 and 2. College of St. Mary, no doubt in set 3, and you kind of did it to them in set number 4. All in all, just a good way to close the weekend for your team.
Yeah, it was awesome. We're very excited. Good match. College of St. Mary's is a great team. Obviously, they got the best of us in set 3, but felt like a team responded really well in set 4 and managed a couple changes that we made to try and catch them on their toes a little bit, and did a great job.
2 matches does not a season make, so I don't want to overplay it. Where have you been hiding Ada Deckers? I mean, you just kept a blanket over her for a better part of a month or so, and this weekend decide, okay, we're gonna going to see what you got. Where have you been keeping her?
Ada Deckers is kind of a slow burn. She. I don't know if you noticed this about her, but she's very tall, and her contact point is really high. And so it's actually taken our setters and her a bit longer throughout this season and through practices, trying to figure out that connection and that contact and the timing. It has to be fast and perfect. And so that's been, I mean, this weekend it clicked. So that was really awesome.
You come off the win last night over the Mount Marty Lancers. You come back today over the College of St. Mary team that has kind of had your number in recent seasons. It's been challenging to get wins against them. How did you prepare? What did this day look like as you got ready for the College of St. Mary?
Well, we watched, our staff prepared ahead of time, watched a couple matches. We know that they played last night. We met as a staff last night to just finalize our scout. This morning I was up at 7 watching their 5-setter, just preparing for that. Our team came early. We did a little scouting report. Nothing out of the ordinary, very simple there, but we knew what they do. We know what they do for the most part, and just a matter of being able to execute that.
What does this team have to get better at before the year ends?
We got to have more pins, be able to terminate more consistently for us. Obviously, Taryn had an awesome night, and we're very excited and proud of her for that. But we need more consistent production off of our pin attackers, and that's our team knows that. That's something that we just got to keep growing in. Obviously, like if we got middles that go in there and take care of business, that's huge. But we need to get better at that, and we'll keep working on it.
Two big ones coming up this week again. Go on the road to Doane and Hastings, and this was the point of the year. Those kind of matches proved to be very important down the stretch for your team.
Mm-hmm.
You can't overstate how important it is to go on the road, but you've done a lot of that already. Seems like your team is up to the challenge right now.
Yeah, we actually like going on the road now. I think it's kind of fun. So fun for us to be home this weekend and get some dubs. We hadn't earned those yet here at home, but we wanted to grow in our mental toughness and be able to manage the long stretch that this is throughout the season. I think we'll be ready to go next week. We like going on the road. It's kind of been our MO recently to go to another team's gym, make it our home gym, and compete hard there. So
I will let you go. Thanks for coming up, and congratulations on a couple of wins.
Thank you.
That's Coach Jackie Smith talking about a win tonight over the College of St. Mary Flames, 3-1, and all we have remaining is we need to name our Ross Hoekstra State Farm player of the match, and that player of the match today is Taryn Sparts. Taryn Sparts today, 14 kills, 5 digs, hit .355 as an outside attacker. Pretty good numbers today by Taryn Sparts. So she is your State Farm Dordt Media Network player of the match for today. Well, that's going to do it for our broadcast as the Dordt Defenders, a pretty good day for the Defenders. Cross-country teams finished third to USD and Creighton. No shame in that at the cross-country meet in Sioux City. The women's soccer team, a winner over the College of St. Mary, 1-0. Men's soccer getting a 4-2 win over Bellevue. Volleyball secures a 3-1 win over the College of St. Mary Flames. And the football team, a 51-0 win over the Briarcliff Chargers. One final note, the hockey team also got a 10-3 win today over the Arkansas Razorbacks. That is going to do it for our broadcast for KIHK and the Dordt Media Network. I'm Mike Biker. Have a good evening.